And I've had athletes ask me this if they could take a peptide to enhance their performance, their recovery, anything like that. And if so, what would it be?
That is a wonderful question. And, I work with a lot of athletes myself, and I know that's part of the reason we connected. There's a few different peptides that come to my mind. One is the one we've been talking about this whole time, basically, is the Wolverine BPC 157. And why this one's so effective for recovery is because it's bringing blood flow. You know, this is a no-brainer, right? If you had the option to get in a hyperbaric chamber following an intense exercise, you would do it for
Yeah.
obvious reasons, right? You can think of this Wolverine peptide as kind of doing that, right? Not to the same extent, but it's increasing your body's ability to bring oxygen to any area, or if you're taking it systemically, your whole body. Right. So in that way, it's very good for recovery. The other benefits of it include the anti-inflammatory effects for obvious reasons. That's great. And I get this sometimes too. Like, why would you want to cut inflammation, right? If you're trying to grow a muscle? And that's a great question. You don't. You don't want to cut it, but you don't want it to extend for longer than it has to. When inflammation arises, great. It did its thing. It brought the blood flow. It's bringing the nutrients. It's activating the immune system. Now we need to bring it down so we can work on healing. Right.
There's inflammation and there's inflammation, right? So you want to, and whenever you do this type of injection, you cause a little inflammation, but you don't want joint inflammation, like when your knee gets swollen, things like that. I think
Right.
people have to understand the difference.